we're here today for the second annual Polo on the Concho event. It originated last year in 2023, and it was an idea that came about actually from Polo on the Park, which was an event that happened in the 90s and the late 80s. And Kenny Meyer and I decided that we wanted to try and take a stab at having it back in San Angelo, and so we have brought back the sport. We have brought back a lot of the families in this area that have polo ties so that we can celebrate the history of polo in West Texas. And we're looking forward to a really fun day today.
Polo's been part of this community for a long time. I think the first game in San Angelo was played in 1896, I believe. Some of the best polo horses in the country in the 1920s, 1910s, 1930s were actually coming out of San Angelo. They would be shipped up to New York and play in New York or Santa Barbara and all over the country. This was like the place to get polo horses. That's all these horses know. They know stop to really fast, and then if you barely shift your weight in the saddle, they're going to do a 180-degree turn on you. And if you're not ready for it, you're going to wind up in the dirt because there's no saddle horn to hang on with. You're in an English saddle. So it really puts your riding skills to test. Pretty much like it's kind of like a hockey, rugby, kind of all rolled up in one on horseback. I mean, there's a lot of pushing, shoving. The horses are bouncing off each other. So it's a really it's pretty aggressive. You get a lot of elbows on the side. I mean, I have a lot of bruises on my ribs.
It takes a village. It takes a community of people who care about the sport, who care about special events, and who care about the history of polo. And fortunately for us, it's a large group of people who are all in helping us. So I mean, it's around 100 people who chip in and help with everything to make this actually happen. I think that the spirit of polo in West Texas is something that has been here forever. And I think the fact that we've been able to bring it back is just showing that there's interest in it and showing that the families who've been so involved for so long and those that are still playing want to come and celebrate it and raise a little bit of money for the symphony. So it's a great thing.
Bacon, bacon.